Yo, what is going on YouTube? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are feeling blessed, feeling amazing. Y'all, I just opened my phone and I'm filming this on my phone, so if the angle or the camera looks weird, that's why. But yeah, y'all, I just want to jump right into it. So you can't wait for other people's praise to start your journey. Now, I want to dive deep into this topic because this is something that I have struggled with myself, and I'm finally slowly breaking out of it. And y'all, it's crippled me for a while. And honestly, I've let it cripple me. I've let it hold me back because I guess I've always wanted that assurance, right? We all want assurance. And I think that's normal, y'all, right? I think it's normal that we want assurance that we're on the right track, that we're on the right path. Because when we don't pay with money, we pay with our time, right? And time is valuable. No matter how old you are, whether you're young or old, time is valuable, y'all. Money you could get back. Money you can lose it and you could get it all back. But time is the one thing that once it's gone, right? So that assurance, that assurance from other people, from family, from friends, whoever it is, it makes you feel like the journey's worth it. It makes you feel like you're on the right track, right? But one thing that I didn't understand, and I'm slowly understanding now, is, y'all, like, the people that are doing what everybody else is doing, they're not going to be able to give you, they're not going to be able to congratulate you or to look at you and say, yeah, you're on the right track, because they themselves haven't taken that risk. They themselves chose the comfortable path, right? And when you choose the comfortable path and you see somebody else who's doing something totally different, when you see somebody who's actually chasing that vision that's inside, that, that vision that God gave them, and they're actually going out and doing it and taking that risk, it's hard to applaud someone for that, because you yourself know inside, like, man, I didn't do that, I didn't go after what was inside of me. I settled because I wanted to be comfortable, because I wanted to not take a risk. I wanted to do what I knew 100% will work out, right? Because when you go off the unbeaten path, y'all, there's a possibility that it might not work out, right? It's like a 50-50 chance, right? Yes, you have a vision. Yes, you have a dream. Yes, you have a goal. But there's a possibility that, 100 other things can happen and come in your way and just disturb that goal. And you end up, having to change all your plans, right? But when you choose a path that in your mind, you see it laid out for you, that you're getting a paycheck every week, that, your job is secure, even though it's really not, but you feel like, it's secure. You feel like, you got everything on lockdown. That's the easier way to go, right? That's the easier path to take. And y'all, I was waiting for people to applaud me that never took that risk. I wanted people's assurance on that what I was doing was the right thing, when in reality they never did anything other than what the normal human being does, right? And y'all, as I'm getting older now, I'm finally realizing that, y'all, you're not going to get applauded. You're not going to get praised. You're not going to get congratulated. No one's going to pat you on the back. No one's going to tell you, yeah, you're on the right track. Keep going. And so you got to do it for yourself, y'all. You got to be the one to wake up every morning and say, look, I'm doing something different. There's a chance that I might fail. There's a chance that what I do might not work out. But I would much rather take this risk and have it fail and learn from it and keep moving forward, as opposed to never taking the risk and playing life safe and being comfortable, but being miserable, right? Because there's a trade-off, y'all. There's definitely a trade-off. Not taking risks and being comfortable, you think that's going to make you happy, but that honestly, it makes you more miserable than anything, because that's not what you're called to do. That there's something more for you in this world, but yet you hide it. You shut it off because you want comfort, right? Don't we all want to be comfortable? Don't we all want to have, security, knowing that we're taken care of, knowing that, there's a pension, there's a 401k waiting for us, right? And all that stuff is false security, right? It's false security because anything can happen from the time that you start saving to the time that you retire, right? Anything can happen. So I just want to make this quick video, y'all, to explain to you guys that it's true, y'all. A lot of people aren't going to applaud you. They're not going to praise you. They're not going to, tell you that you're on the right path. And even if you do share your dream with them, even if you do share your goal with them, whatever you have in your mind, your vision, they might look at you funny. They might tell you, oh, that won't work. Like, go get a job, do what's safe, be smart, go to school, do this, do that. And a lot of times it's because that's what they did. That's what they know that works, right? But go to a person who's chased that vision, who's gone after what they've visioned in their mind, who are doing crazy things, and they'll tell you the total opposite. Take risks. They'll tell you be uncomfortable, right? And y'all, it's just a lot of times it's just who we have in our circle, right? Who we have in our circle that we expect to applaud and praise us. And yeah, just a quick video, y'all. Like I said, something quick that I wanted to explain to y'all is just don't give up. Whatever journey you're on, whatever your plans are that you want to do, you might feel right now like, man, nobody's applauded me. Nobody's, maybe you're making YouTube videos, y'all. Maybe you're uploading, maybe you're vlogging, maybe you got a podcast, whatever it is, and nobody's watching, y'all. And you feel like, man, why am I doing this? Nobody cares. And you feel just so stuck, so down, and you're like, I give up on this, y'all. Don't give up. Right? Don't give up. Your audience is out there. The people who you need to speak to, they're out there, y'all. They just haven't found you yet. Right? But if you give up and you take that comfortable path and you go that 9-to-5 route and you just do what's comfortable, what everybody else is doing, you will never know what could have been, y'all. You will never know what that podcast, what that YouTube channel, what that blog, what that business could have been if you take that comfortable path. So, y'all, I encourage you guys that, if you guys don't get applause, that's fine, y'all. You guys don't need applause. What you need is some grit, y'all. We need some discipline, some, a vision that no matter what comes in the way, no matter who talks down on us, that vision is so strong that you're like, hey, you know what? I'm not giving up, right? If I fail getting there, that's cool. At least I know that I tried. At least I know I gave it my all. And at least I know, there was something bigger than me that I was shooting towards, right? So, hope you guys found this helpful, inspirational. If you guys did, make sure you guys like the video. Comment down below. Comment, if you got a YouTube channel, comment your name down below, y'all. And, whoever's watching this, go subscribe, y'all. You got other people down in the comments who want to start, who are trying to break through. Y'all show them some love, right? Because it's crazy, right? And I'm not perfect, y'all. I also sometimes get competitive, but y'all, in reality, we don't got to compete against each other, right? YouTube is one of the biggest platforms. There's so many podcasters out there. There's millions and billions of people in the world, right? And sometimes we see somebody who's doing something, who has a big audience, and we're like, man, like, I got to outshine them. I got to outdo them. But no, y'all, you got your own audience, whether it's 10 people, whether it's 100 people or 1 million. You got your audience. And as long as you speak to your people and you're encouraging them, you're, giving them good information that's going to help them succeed, you're doing your thing, right? It doesn't matter if it's one person or 1,000 people or 1 million, right? So I love this one saying, y'all, I don't know who said it, but it was a quote that I heard, and is, we don't got to compete, y'all. We just got to create, right? You don't got to compete with me. I don't got to compete with you. It's just about creating, right? Create what's inside. Create that, that creativity that you have inside. Express it. However you can express it, through art, through music, through social media, whatever it is. And just create, y'all. And the people who are meant to watch you, the people who are meant to see you, the people who are inspired by you, they'll find you, right? They'll find you, and, you just keep creating, and people will come. Right? Because the last thing we want to do, y'all, is be somebody that we're not, right? Be somebody that we see, that we admire, and be like, I want to be just like them. I want to be that person. You got to be yourself on these platforms. You got to create from your heart, create from within, and y'all, let your light shine. But like I said, I hope you guys found this helpful. And don't wait for nobody's applause, y'all. Don't wait for nobody to, to pat you on the shoulder and say, hey, son, hey, daughter, you're on the right track. Keep going. Because that's not going to happen, right? And if it does, so be it, right? That's obviously, that's more helpful for you. But in reality, y'all, you just got to wake up every day and know what your vision is, know what you're striving towards, know where you want to go and work towards it, right? A lot of times people want to applaud you until people want to give you your applause. People want, praise you until you make it, right? Until you got a bunch of supporters and you're actually doing something big, right? And that's cool, right? Let them do their thing. You just continue to grind, continue to do your thing, continue to stay motivated and stay dedicated to your vision, y'all. Because you never know where it'll take you, right? It's crazy. And, I think that's probably the most exciting part of starting something is you never know where it's going to take you, right? You know where a 9-to-5 is going to take you. Right? You know where, if you're working up the ladder in your job, you know where that's going to take you. Maybe you're going to get the boss's seat one day and that's it. You know where that's going to take you. It's such a comfortable and planned route, right? But when you're doing something outside of the norm, starting a business, a channel, a podcast, whatever it is, you don't know where that's going to take you, right? That could put you in places that you never even dreamt possible. That could open doors and opportunities that you never even imagined. Right. And I feel like that's what I love, y'all, about creating, about all of this is YouTube is who knows what's on the other side for this for me. Right. Who knows? And like I would rather take that risk, not know what's on the other side, but take the journey than take the comfortable path and know exactly where I'm going to be in 20 years, y'all. So, y'all, if you guys like this, subscribe and I'll see y'all later. Peace.